Hello and welcome. Today is Sunday. It is the 13th day of November 2016. Welcome to the Silver Charts channel. Taking a look at the silver chart very quickly at the daily. I showed this on Friday. As well, the weekly chart and gold on the Canadian currency going back over the last decade. And I'm going to do a game update, show the very first start of the game, show how the idea is looking out this way. Maybe I can get some ideas through the comments section. I didn't draw a trend line, but I did talk about all these lower highs, and the previous one really did fail to come up to this previous line that was in the area of about 19 and change. Either way, the move was down. Maybe it was Muslim extremists, maybe it was banker extremists that brought this price down, as this occurred, of course, within all the other metals. I'm not going to show the chart, but interestingly enough, copper has been doing very well the last few weeks, although it's been doing really bad the last few years before then as well. Pretty much just like the silver chart is when you're looking at price action in at 17 and a third American, 23 and 4/9 Canadian. That's down 2/3 of its value from its US high and over half from the Canadian high. As far as the weekly chart is concerned, let's take a look at this baby. We got in here what I consider to be support established for what would be reversal of what was an uptrend. And this move has obviously been a play back to the band. So now, as we enter the next week, we're at the phase of a test of this previous low. And we'll see how this test works out, but breaking down below it significantly is where I would be looking for a significantly lower low, and at highest probably Fibonacci in at 1663. I have removed the upper and lower bands from these charts. The next one actually will still have it because I've been working on this gold chart this week, so I didn't remove it from the next one, but I've removed the upper and lower bands, but I still got them written on the screen, 1544. So it gives you idea of, at this point, oversold, if you call such a thing, could be a loss of even $2+ because as it goes lower, say down to 16 and breaking below, that number is going to also shrink as well. So there's definitely reason why you could have another follow through of just as big of a red candle, 6% down this week. You could have an 8-10% down week, although that's unlikely. And still the same is true. It's got to get above this 21 and change level to continue in within the bull market setup. Now, as far as the gold chart is concerned, I'm just going to show one in a longer term one going back to 2007, so pretty much a full decade, and the Fibonacci retracement from the highs and this low. And it's obvious large uptrend for 4 or 5 years, and even longer if you go back to 2006 and earlier. And it's been in a sideways consolidation for, well, let's just see here, since that break. So that's 5+ years in the range of 1,300 Canadian and 1,900 Canadian. It's, well, where is it in the range? Well, it's 2/3, 66.6%. Interesting. That's, never noticed that until. Pretty cool. Anyway, it's at the middle part of the range, and it's been supporting now just this Fibonacci retracement point of, let's see what the number is, 1628. So now we have this situation, not the greatest of looking candles, but that's the way this rally's been. You have, as far as corrections are concerned, they're not the nicest in the world. After this up move, you have 3 red candles down. What was 5 green candles up, but barely going up, and a large red scare candle. And that was it for that retracement, for this move. Now this move in here, well, all it had was a couple red I mean, a move from like here down to here. A decent sized move to the band. And well, that's what's going on now, a possible scare. But breaking any of these key levels of support would mean the band would start to flatten out, or worse, go lower. And then you'd be start to talking about getting the, or really keeping this in neutral territory, because as long as it's in that range of 1300 and 1900, it's sideways, and it's got to get above this to become bullish, and still got a long ways to go bearish, but it kind of already is bullish because it's been making the higher highs, higher lows, 18 average rising. That a move into the 1500 Canadian level would make it neutral, basically. So right now bullish, but barely holding on like a thread anyway. So that's the analysis for that. Now, as far as my game update, I've started doing some coding, and I've decided to call the game the Red Front. And I'll get more into that later on. And this is the code right now. It's going to be a lot more to it. But it's going to be like look like a DOS-based program. And this is how it looks. So, game instructions. You are about to embark on a journey of buying and selling stocks, collecting gold, silver, and copper, gambling on events with an edge, going through history of the real world, following economic conditions. You have $20 and your goal is to get as much money that you possibly can. At this moment, money is in forms of pennies, which contain 3.1 grams of copper, dimes, which contain 3.1 grams of silver. There are $1 coins that contain 3 ounces of silver. These coins have not been circulated for a few turns now and are started to be hoarded by many civilians. They have a beautiful look which appeals to so many people. The Prime President is concerned that these coins are not being circulated in the economy over the recent turns. There are also $10 coins which contain 1 ounce of gold. That is all our money currently. You will be able to transfer your $10 how you wish within the 4 different coins next turn. At the start of every turn, there will be a message from the Prime President, our leader. Press Enter to start the game. Red Front, turn 1, message from the Prime President. And I'm going to have to... you can't read the bottom right part. You can read it, actually. Welcome to the Red Front Currency Cartel. This turn, we have decided to change our money just a little bit. Red Front Currency Cartel just started a company in which they franchised this turn. What they will do is print our money in paper form, and we will start trading paper notes. Silver dollars and gold $10 coins are no longer circulated and illegal to be used for trade. All forms of payment must be done through banks when making all payments, which includes paying for your turn, buying stocks, and all other forms of buying. There's a lot of editing to do still. It's just the first. I've been programming for 1.5 days. The banks will offer you the opportunity to buy gold and silver through paper shares at the banks. We are confident this private corporation handling all our money is a smart and radical idea. Press Enter to start turn 1. And this is what your main screen's always going to look like in your 9 choices. I just put a bank balance of 2. It's going to start with 0, actually. So you're going to have to go to trade the market to get the bank balance. And that's also going to be where the buy and sell will be, too. I only want 9 choices. So, and there's only 2 choices to choose from right now. If you push anything that's not 2 or 6, it's just going to end the game. And that's because, again, I'm just doing one by one. I'm probably going to do the hoops next, and then I'll just do them within the next few weeks. I should be good to go, hopefully by the end of the year. So it's basically a book, as you've read with the Red Prime President report. If I push it again, then the same message will come back. And again, all I can do is push 6 now, which is the lottery. Oh, there's a profitable game. Welcome to the Red Front Lottery Center. You may play 1 ticket per lottery per turn. Good luck. Number 1, the Whopper Ball. 4 numbers from 1 to 38. The wager cost is 10 cents. If you get all 4 numbers correct, it's $1,500 you win. 3, you get 10. 2, you get 50 cents, and you get your wager back if you get 1. Number 2, the pick 3. Choose 3 numbers from 1 to 24. And then all 3 correct pays 1,000 times your wager. 2 pays 10 times. 1 refunds your wager. The minimum bet is a dime, and the maximum bet is 50 cents. 3, 100 times, a number from 1 to 105. If you guess the one number correct, you win 100 times your bet. Minimum bet is 10 cents. Maximum bet is 50 cents. And 4, you can leave the lottery. So I could push 4 to leave and go back. But there's nothing much else I can do. I got one lottery game ready, which is the 100 times. So I'll do the pick 3 and the Whopper ball next after that. So let's go to the pick 3, or the 100 times. You have chosen to play the 1 number lottery. Good luck. Choose your number from 1 to 105. And what I got to do is make it so no one can crash this game. Because if you're just writing text and someone puts the word like, say, code, which is not a number, it's going to look for a number, not get one. And you see how it's fixed. If I put in a number that's not in the range, say -22, well, that's not in the range, as is 122. Let's just say you want to put decimals in, like 46.235. Oh, okay, that worked. Enter wager amount. Enter 0 to cancel a bet. Minimum 10 cents, maximum 50 cents. So let's just put a wager amount of, say, 35. Again, it's set up that same thing. You can't crash the program. Lottery drawing soon. Good luck. I've done about... oh, that was close. I've done about 6 or 7 of these, and I've been close a couple of times. So I lost. Let's push enter to return. And now if we try to play again, because it says I can only play once, I play 3, it gives me the results again. So you can only play once per turn each game, and you're going to be able to play all 3. So the question is this game a profitable game? And it's easy math, and is 1 or 2 profitable games. Maybe not as easy of math, but one might be, one might not be. So let's just leave this, and we can see here that our bank balance has been reduced because we lost the bet. Let's just quickly see if I can even win one more. I'll get one more shot. See if it can work. And when I do it, I just go fast like this. Let's just do 77 now. And it's got a 4-second delay automatically set up, just to give you suspense time and another loser. Oh well. It'll be fun. I think it'll be a good game. I'm hoping it'll be a good one anyway. And thank you for tuning in. Take care.